I can go back to sleep right now.
We will. So
you guys are all talking. So Madison, what do you think? What up, bitches?
Welcome back
to Vino and Sex,
the podcast.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back. We are on the episode 13,
our last episode
13 of season 3, and it is our last episode for a while, guys, because we need to get our shit together. We all have different schedules now, so it's kind of hard. We're actually filming right now early in the morning, which we never do. So if we look a little tired, bear with us, okay? But let's talk about our drink of the day. Obviously, since it's the morning, we are doing some, what is it, Bailey's rum chata?
Yeah, Bailey's rum chata coffee, pretty much.
With a little bit of green splash for a little St. Patrick's moment.
Yes. Because it's March, bitches.
Yeah, let's cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
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 I'm so tired.
Booze in the AM. Everyone should do it.
This tastes like shit.
I feel like it needed more.
It needs less rum chata and more Bailey's.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel like it needs more coffee.
More coffee?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not bad, but
no, it's not bad.
I expected more sweet, I guess.
Yeah, that's why.
Maybe that's why.
Because we did an instant coffee with water.
Look at the bottom of your cup. There's there's green.
Did you mix it?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I mixed it. Okay. Anyway.
It's early, guys. Okay, we're fucking half awake. I was late here. I got up at the time that we were supposed to meet. I got ready in fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So yeah, anyway.
That's fucked, dude.
We should have came in our fucking PJs then.
I know. Well,
we're gonna talk about well, we all have shit to do after here. Well, you're going home, right? Home.
I'm going home and going to bed because I get off at 4:30.
Yeah, I'm going to freaking work.
Yeah.
Madison's going to day drink.
I'm gonna go day drink later, my friends.
All right, so let's talk about prenups.
Oh shit!
I feel like prenups have been used a lot more recently.
It's a thing lately.
These years, yes.
Yeah, thanks to Kanye West,
right? Before it wasn't. Prenup. But do you guys feel like they should just make it a thing? Like it should just be included in the freaking certificate or whatever now? Or
like
should
no matter what?
Or should it? Yeah. Or should it still be separate? Because I feel like if it was included in the marriage certificate or whatever, people won't get so upset. Because I still feel like there's people out there that are like, "Oh, you want a prenup? Why the fuck you want a prenup? It should be equal. We should be together." Like I get it,
right?
But if it was included, it would just you wouldn't have to worry about that. What y'all think?
Yeah. You know what? That's a very good question. Actually, that's very good. Because I'm gonna tell you why I'm for it. Because
she has one.
Because I have one. He didn't know. So okay.
Maybe it's just for the rich people. Like I need a prenup because I'm rich, bitch.
Hey, but what if you get rich after?
You never know. True.
So that's the thing. What if you get rich after, and then it's like, because I'm telling you, there's people out there who are fucking. Who, oh my God, who say, I have your back no matter what. I have your back no matter what. But then there's a bump in the road, and then it's like, oh, well, you did that. That's on you now. Or like, well, like you figure it out. So to me, I feel like if you have like a badass breakup and then they just want to do you dirty, do you know what I mean? Yeah. But that can go either way, with the prenup or without. So I'm for it because I think in a relationship, it'll probably make each other individually just want to work hard for their own, because they know that they don't have that they can't fall back on someone, versus somebody slacking and being like, oh well, you know what, they got it, it's okay, or like whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's another advice I want to give too. Here's the thing: if your spouse or your partner, is the breadwinner, like I believe in stay-at-home wives, stay-at-home moms, all that desperate housewife shit. which is great. I would love to do that one day, but I've been in that position so far where the other individual
belittles
paid
you.
all the bills, and I felt like when something blew up in my face, I had nothing and had to start from scratch. Luckily, what I had was my job because I never quit. As many times he told me to quit, and I didn't have to work. I lived very comfortable, but I feel like thank God for that because what the fuck was I gonna have?
Yeah, he was gonna leave you in the dust, huh?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Shit like that.
I feel like that's where it all started, where the woman wanted to start working, like back in the day. I feel like that's where it all started because a lot of women used to stay at home wives, and the man was the only one bringing in the money, and she would stay home, watch the kids, cook, clean, all that stuff, which is great. You know, I wish I could stay home and just do that.
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, the men felt like they had control of them, and they would do whatever they wanted. They would come home whenever they wanted. They would cheat on them. They would beat them. Like a woman had nothing to fall
back
on. So that's when women were like hell no, this ain't happening no more. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch, we got woke.
But now, now we all want to go back to that. You know, I don't be a housewife, bitch.
Want to go back to sleep now?
They just want to be trophy wives and shit now. It's not a housewife; it's a trophy wife,
right?
But no, I would love to. I would love to be a housewife, but at the same time, I would like to make money on the side, even if you don't make as much as your partner. But at least you're making something to like fall back on or contribute or whatever. You know,
have some sort of money on the side, like for yourself.
So one good advice that my best friend gave me, Giancarlo, we all know him. If you guys don't, you have to go back and look at our podcast. We have him on one of our podcasts. One good advice that he gave me a while back was like, it doesn't matter how much you love your man or how much he loves you or how much he's making or how much you're making. He's like, always put money aside for you because you never know what can happen.
Exactly.
You put something aside where he does not know. And I know it sounds fucked up and you sound like you're like hiding stuff, but believe me, you always want to have that side money in case something ever happens. Which is true because you never fucking know.
Exactly.
You know? So if you guys want to take that advice, it's on your own. But yeah.
You know what's funny? Cheers to that because I didn't know Giancarlo told you that. I started doing that on my own just because of experiences like what she was saying. You know, like it's like, oh well, I did this, or it's like someone saying, oh, you know what, I got you, I'll take care of that for you. Oh, I got you, don't you worry, I love you, I got you, I got you. And then you guys have a fight or a fallout or whatever, and then it's like, well, I did this for you. Oh, you remember when I did that? Oh, you remember this? Bitch, what the fuck? If you don't do something from the heart, don't fucking do it at all. Because to me, it's like that's just like a smack in the fucking face. Don't act like I couldn't do it by myself.
Yep.
And do you know what I mean? So that's why I was like, you know what, I gotta stash a little bit of money here because you never know.
Yeah, because we know how to make money, ho. We ain't hoes, but anyways, I'll stop talking now.
We know how to make money like a hoe.
More than a hoe. Okay.
I'm dead. All right, so I had a question for you guys, and I just can't remember what it was.
Oh shit! Was it about the prenup kind of thing?
Something. The coffee tastes better though, right?
Oh, it tastes so much better. Yeah, that
tastes better now with the cream.
Well, I put some more.
She put some more Baileys in there.
Okay.
That's the secret ingredient.
More alcohol.
I'm gonna fucking be at work.
She's gonna be like, hey, what can I get you?
Oh, here's another example. Damn, I forgot his name. Because, I be learning about soccer thanks to my husband, but I'm not really, he's the soccer fan. But there's this one soccer player, he got divorced, and the divorce lawyer requested that she gets half of his shit. I don't know what was going on in the relationship. I have to look it up. Mm-hmm. You guys might know him. But he transferred all of his funds into his mom's name.
Yes, I heard about that.
So
she didn't get shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's like, I want half.
No. I think it was before their divorce and all that. He had already transferred. Because I'm sure that while you're going through a divorce, it's like they'll look back at that and be like, "Bitch, you fucking withdrew that money."
Wasn't
like,
it Mbappe? It
No,
was a famous soccer
it was.
player.
I don't think it was Mbappe.
It was someone that similar to him, like of his status.
I don't remember who it was.
But yeah,
it was a well-known soccer player.
Yeah. I forgot who he plays for, but that's what happened. So that's another thing, ladies, is you think you about to get a check?
Think again how.
So that's the only thing is you just never fucking know what he got planned and what he got going on. I mean, the only thing beneficial from a prenup, real talk, is if there's infidelity involved, which commonly happens. That's the only way that your wife or your partner will get half of your shit is if you break. It depends on the prenup, but
you have to get caught cheating.
Correct.
You have to have the proof.
So that's another thing too. So that's a little prenup hack. I'm just playing.
I didn't know about all that.
Yes,
I thought a prenup was just like
it'll break. Yeah,
it depends on how good your lawyer is. Like your lawyer will find cracks and holes into how you can get that money. So yeah, my client will go ahead and sign that prenup. However, if there happens to be infidelity involved, then this contract is no longer valid. Cut that bitch up. Cut me that check, bitch.
Okay.
Anyways, so
you be setting him up and shit. Hey, go talk to him real quick. I'm trying to get paid. Damn. Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like, don't always get too comfortable. Just always be prepared. That's it.
There you go. Don't get comfortable. Get prepared.
Yeah. Cheers.
Stay prepared.
Stay prepared.
Get paid, bitches. Well, the next subject was something about trust. Let me see.
Oh yeah, trust. Why do we have so many trust issues nowadays?
Oh, that's one of them. That's one of them.
That flows right into that.
Yeah, because fucking. I mean, it's happened to you where you're like,
hey, I'm
they just give you and all this and let me take care of you and I'll handle that, and then next thing you know, oh well, I did this. I'm the one that's making this money. I'm the one. I did it. And to me, I don't like that. I don't like that type of person. I've been with that type of person, and I can never be that person. I could never. If I do something, I do it because I can and I want to. That's it.
Yeah. I feel like not only that though, like I feel like everybody has gone through some type of
trauma.
I mean, yeah, trauma, but I mean like something happened to them, like
your partner has given you an excuse.
Something happened, so then when they break up, when they leave that person, they take that with them to the next person,
baggage,
and then they do it to that person, or that person does it to them again. So now that person is just carrying that with them wherever they go, because they already feel like they've done it to me and they've done it to me. What makes me think you're not going to do it to me? So now we just have a bunch of people not trusting each other. And that's why we're in a position where like everybody's like on edge. You know,
I don't fuck with nobody.
Yeah, everyone's on edge. Like, oh, like I ain't trusting them, or I ain't trusting them. Like, you can't trust anybody. But
I only fuck with you bitches.
Right? Like, it's hard. It's hard to find like real fucking people now. Like real friends that are actually there. Like, just like genuinely, like actually, like want to fuck with you.
That too, though. Apparently, there's been a lot of best friends who fucked with their best friend's girl or their best friend's guy or whatever it is. So shit like that too. What is that? Or like even family members, unfortunately.
That's foul as fuck.
Dude, that's happened way too too close to the house.
Beat your ass at the family barbecue, huh?
Bitch, you better not show up.
You better not fucking show up.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna give you that eye. I'm gonna give you that
even
look.
worse. That's even worse when your own family does it to you.
Oh, it hurts.
Or when somebody like very close to you, like your best friend does it. Because now you're like, damn, if my family can do it to me, that means anybody.
Yeah, you don't trust nobody.
You can't trust anybody.
Fuck it.
And
I was just watching.
But then another thing, like you can't even tell the people that don't like you or aren't there for you. You can't even tell because they disguise themselves as being your best friend or being your.
They good liars, motherfuckers.
Like I was just watching.
Be real.
Alex and I were just watching Jersey Shore yesterday, the most recent episode.
Oh.
And Angelina. So I don't know if you guys know or follow or whatever, but
not recently, but I know all of them.
Okay, so we know that Sammy Sweetheart was in the original Jersey Shore, and then she left because of all the Ronnie drama and shit.
Right.
And then they started the new Jersey Shore, but she didn't come back.
Thank God. No, I like Sammy. Her and Ronnie. If they got back together again, I swear to God, I'll jump off a bridge.
Yeah, well, she didn't.
That relationship cannot go on.
Well, she didn't want to come back because of those reasons, right? Good for her. And that Jersey Shore they're on season 7 now, and she just came back at the end of season 6.
Oh no!
So Angelina brought her back, but here's a reason why she brought her back.
Angelina always starts shit.
She was having drama. She was having drama with all the other 3 girls. With JWoww, Dina.
Angelina was?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, nobody really likes her.
So she was having.
I don't know. Yes. Yeah, I don't really like her.
So she was having drama with them. So she thought. So they were going all on vacation, right? So she thought, oh, I need a friend to back me up. So she calls Sammy and says, hey. So she was talking already with Sammy or whatever. She's like, hey, why don't you come to our family vacation and like meet up with the people, surprise them, blah blah blah. She did that on purpose so she can have somebody to be on her side, right? But
she's done that before in the past too.
Yeah, Sammy has no idea, so she just comes in thinking everybody's cool, but she didn't know that they were having issues.
Oh, wait, hold on. Who's the one? Okay, wait. Okay, Sammy was cool with the girls still.
Yeah,
obviously, right? And then this Angelina's the one that called Sammy to come back.
Angelina's never been cool, but Sammy.
No, Sammy was
be
cool
having on and off.
Right.
Throughout the show.
Yeah, so she had some shit with JWoww.
Yeah, a long time ago, but they were cool.
Of them, yeah.
So she had no idea that they were having drama with Angelina. She was just thinking, I'm getting invited and I'm coming then.
It's a reunion.
Yeah, so she comes, and then slowly she starts finding out that they all have fucking beef with her, with fucking Angelina. Okay. So she was like, what the fuck? So anyway, long story short, they made up. Everyone's cool again. This new season, everyone's like, oh my God, Sammy's back. Everyone's all about Sammy because it's been so long that that she's been gone. So of course everyone's like, oh my God, Sammy this.
Yeah.
Fucking Angelina's bitch ass now is jealous.
Oh my God.
So you know how they have the camera on just you by yourself sometimes?
Yeah, backup fan.
So they had the camera on her by herself and she was already drunk and she's like, I brought that bitch here and I can take her out, and just saying all this shit. And she goes, she bought a house because of me. It's like,
oh, she is so tired.
Yeah, see shit like that. You don't do, man. You don't do that shit.
It's
shut
like,
the fuck up.
Yeah, it's like that's
unless they're bashing you and saying shit about you. Then you can say like, okay, well, no.
This bitch will never have friends.
So let me finish. Let me finish.
No matter what.
So this is happening, right? They're all at the bar. They're all at the bar drinking. Everyone's having a good time, and this bitch is having her own fucking little emotional fucking drama by herself. And everyone's like, "What's wrong? Why are you so like on edge? Like, what's wrong with you?" And she's like, "I just want to go home." And they're like, "Why though? Like, we've been cool this whole time, and all of a sudden you just want to like,
the fuck?"
And she's like, "I don't know. Ask Sam." And Sam's like, "What? What did I do?" And she's like, well, everyone's asking about Sam. And she's like, everyone's like, so? Like, what do you have against Sam? You know?
This bitch ain't never going to have friends.
But here's the thing, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can have a friend close to you, and she'll be like, little pointing, like, digging it at you, and you don't even know why. But deep down inside, they're jealous of you, or they have an issue with you.
Well, it's because from the beginning, Angelina didn't bring her there for a good reason. She brought her there as like ammo, as
and it
backup.
backfired.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, bitch.
Yeah.
That's what you did.
So then she fucking just storms off, right? Because Sam's like asking her, like, why do you keep like talking about me? And like she goes, I don't want to talk about it, and she just leaves. And she goes, why are you acting like a toddler? And she fucking grabbed onto that, and she's like, you're calling me a toddler? You're calling me a toddler? And she's just going off, and they're like, she goes, I'm sorry I called you a toddler. Like, I'm sorry I did that, but you are acting like one. She's like, you're saying I'm a toddler. And she's like, I said you were acting like one.
Oh my God.
And so now she used that little thing that she fucking told her and used it against her. And now the whole fucking thing is like, that's all she could bring up.
And I have to watch it.
She called me a toddler. She called me a toddler. And they're like, okay, but what was the problem before that?
You about to get beat up
she called me a toddler.
By 3 bitches now. It was 2 on one. Now
exactly. So she didn't know what to say. She doesn't want to sound stupid saying that she's jealous of her. So that's all she could say is, well, she called me a toddler. I don't appreciate it. She called me a toddler. It's like, okay, but you were already pissed before that.
Yeah.
So what was the issue before that?
Yeah.
And she didn't know what to say. So then whole story fucking comes down to like they just like
they're about to throw some hands very soon.
They ended up squashing it. So Sam's like, I'm just gonna fucking squash it. I'm gonna apologize and let's just fucking move forward because I ain't got time for that shit. They fucking go to sleep. They wake up the next morning. Tell me how fake this bitch is, dude. They wake up this morning. Sammy is sitting on the couch, and here comes Angelina and jumps on her and hugs her.
Okay.
And she's like, oh, you like me again? We're cool now? And she's like, well, I don't appreciate... Oh, no, she goes, it's not that I don't like you. And, like, everyone looked at her and, like, okay. And they're like, but? And she's like, but what? And they're like, but what? Like, there's more. And she's like,
what happened?
She's like, there's no more. There's no more. I'm just saying, it's not that I don't like her. I'm like, but there's a but, though.
Yeah.
What is a but?
So what is it? Yeah.
And she couldn't say it again. And that's where it ended. So it's like, girl, just be honest. You don't fucking like her because you're jealous of her, and I'm
just jealous. Yeah.
Girl, just shut up until the season ends before you get jumped.
But it's like, don't come and hug me.
No.
Don't come and fucking hug me.
A fake hug.
And you're fucking not like, and you don't like me. No.
She's in a house with 3 females that's about to fuck her up now, so she better shut the fuck up.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, somebody can be very close to you, act like she's your friend and all, but at the end of the day, she probably don't even like you.
Somebody you live with or used to live with.
Yeah, and you can't even tell because they won't fucking tell you. They're just there. It's like, you watch out. Y'all need to fucking pay more attention to people around you because you never fucking know. I'm not saying don't trust people because I don't want to fucking make it more fucking
toxic. Don't be all on edge and shit.
I don't want to make it more toxic, but just pay attention.
Beware.
Pay attention.
Yeah. That's true. And you know what, too? Social media has a lot to do with it because we've talked about this before, how they're like, I don't know who started it or whatever the fuck, but it's supposed to be like a trend almost to have like a side boo, to have this, to have, you know what I mean? To be cheating, trend. All that. I know. I'm saying is that they're like, you know, social media, like it's cool, like that's the thing to do. No. Yeah, like a trend. Yeah, like the fuck, you don't do that. So I think it's all of that.
Don't let trends get your ass beat.
No, right. We need to go back to the old school days where we actually
morals
can trust people and have morals.
But that's already fucking ruined now.
See, no, but you could still. See, that's what you could think that. That's another thing too. People are like mindful about that. They're like, oh, I've been hurt already. Oh, if this person did it, that person did it. Oh, what makes me like that this person won't do it? That's when we have to open up to and be like, you know what?
We got to bring it back.
You yourself have to work on that. Like, okay, yeah, this happened to me before or whatever, but that doesn't mean that this person is the same. So I think you have to give some kind of benefit, giving somebody the benefit of the doubt, I think, you know?
Okay.
So.
Well, yeah. I mean, I could tell you that when I first meet people, I trust them. I give them my trust. There's no reason for me not to trust them. But as soon as they do something that makes me think like, okay, I can't fuck with that person like that, then I know my boundaries with that person.
Bitch, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
I think
it's just obvious shit, you know. You can tell, like, if you pay attention, you can tell the people that are going to be good for you and the people that are not going to be. Like, you can keep them around, but not in your close circle.
At a distance.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
or what I do is, like, lately I've been asking God to reveal themselves to me, like who's fake, who's good for me, who's not. And it slowly but surely happens. Like sometimes things just don't make sense, or sometimes things will just happen. Like a falling out will happen. But those are just signs. So pay attention to all of that too, though. I'm not saying don't trust nobody, but sometimes later on they'll reveal themselves little by little. So you have to pay close attention.
Everything comes to light.
Yeah. Yep. So just be alert.
Well, cheers to that, because shoot, I know those people that I've been having to deal with myself. But anyway, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Okay. All right, welcome back, guys. So for this next subject, we're going to discuss zodiac signs. Now, I just want to know, do zodiac signs really matter as far as relationships, friendships, shit, even coworkers? What do you think?
I think they do.
No.
I think I'm gonna tell you why I think they do. Because I never really paid attention to any of that back a long time ago. I never paid attention to any of this stuff. But I remember when I got hired as a recruiter, my first recruiting job, my boss, she told me, she's like, I only hired you. Well, not because she didn't like me or anything, but she's like, one of the reasons I hired you is because I noticed that your birthday's in October and you're Libra. And I was like, okay. And she was like, I was like, okay, like what the hell?
Yeah.
And she's like, I only hire people that are gonna get along. And she's like, and I know Leos and Sagittarius get along with Libras. And I have two Leos and a Sagittarius in my office, and I know that you would mesh well with them. And I was like, okay. So I took it like a grain of salt. I was like, whatever, sure. And then, obviously, we all started like hanging out all the time. To this day, we're still friends. Like we call each other all the time, and text each other all the time. We haven't seen each other in a minute, but we're always like making sure everyone's good. And like those girls have been like on my side, like ride or die, like people. So I get it. And then I've noticed like all my other friends that I still talk to from like when I first started my first freaking medical job, that was like 20 years ago. I'm still friends with them, like Barbie, Donna, all of them.
Hi, Barbie. I know you watch all the time. Love you, girl.
And like we all have what do you call it? Zodiacs that actually do match our friendships. So it's like I could see that does work. As far as relationships, I haven't seen it really work.
Bitch, please.
Not like who they say like you're supposed to be with,
right?
But then I also paid attention that it's not just your sun rising, your sun, because you need your sun because you. So we're all three zodiac people, right? So
break that shit down.
You go your sun, your rising, and your moon. So all three of those have to match the other person's other three. So that's why it doesn't work. You have to mesh with all three of them.
What's your sun, rising, moon? What is that?
So your sun is your first. So you are what, Taurus?
It's the day, right?
Yes.
It goes the day and the time that you were born.
So I'm
like that.
So your first.
I'm a cusp. I'm either a Taurus or a Gemini.
Okay.
I'm like right there.
So that's one, and then you have to put together the time you were born and the side of the world that you were born to see where the stars were aligned during that and the planets were aligned during that time. Then that's when you find out what your other two are. So I'm a Libra. I'm a double Libra and a Taurus. So I'm a Libra Taurus. So I didn't know. I always just knew I was a Libra. I didn't know there was more to it until I started figuring it out. And then I'm not supposed to like be with the Capricorn, and Alex is like a Capricorn. So I was like, yeah, this ain't never gonna work. But Alex is not just a Capricorn. He's a Capricorn. Cancer, Scorpio, I think, something like that. So those three vibe well with me on that level. So I think that's why we mesh. You know, so I think it just depends. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean, I don't honestly. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't believe in any of that shit. Well, sometimes I'd be like, you know, like I like, but I think it's just it could be just a coincidence. But however, I don't believe in those things because, well, I didn't know about the whole like there's like more than one thing. So to me, it was like you said, it's just whatever, right? So like me, my best friend, and two other people that I know. One of them is Vicky. I don't know if you watch Vicky, but hey, girl, hey. Vicky, which is my sister-in-law's mom. We all have the same birthday, and well, I think me and Vicky might be a little bit more like alike, but what is that? Me and Raquel, we're very different. We're like the opposite.
Yeah.
We're so the opposite. So to me, I've always, and she's been my best friend. I mean, she's like one of my best friends, but for like since like high school, middle school. And so it's like, you know, I don't believe in it. So.
But you guys get along.
Oh yeah, we get along.
So I think she has other placements different from yours.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Because I have two best friends that were born on the exact same day, the exact same year, which is so freaking rare. It's Lisa and Tiffany.
Hi.
So it has to be the time that they're born and on the side of the whichever planet Earth, whatever that they were born. Because it's rare for them to have the exact same birthday and the exact same year. And they're like two totally different people.
Yeah.
See?
So
yeah,
they were born in different locations?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
well, we were born a year different.
So one was like from in New York and the other one was like from like fucking
in LA.
Okay, yeah.